Friday, July 4th, the Sao Paolo Philharmonic live streams an overture by Emily Meyer, a piano concerto by Mozart, and Richard Strauss's Sinfonia Domestica, with Brazilian pianist Christian Budu joining in. That will be at 1 o'clock European time, 7 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning in Europe, 7 o'clock in the evening down here at Eastern Daylight Time, 4 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific Daylight Time, because it's coming from Brazil. And I think now this is a very interesting concept. I'm going to be able to, we have a little extra time since we don't have that many concerts to talk about. There's only one more big stage production for me to tell you about. So I have the leisure of being able to talk to you about Emily Meyer. And so let me grace you with a photo of Emily Meyer. Emily Meyer she was known as the female Beethoven in her time, which was the 1880s. She lived from 1812 to 1883, so she had about a 70-year run. She's a German romantic music composer. I mean, that was the only way to compose music in Germany at the time. She composed 8 symphonies and numerous chamber works, piano sonatas, orchestral overtures. They're going to be doing Meyer's overture in D minor, which she composed in 1850. So she would have been sort of at the height of her career at the time, maybe the height of her powers. When you read up on her, they'll tell you that she achieved wide recognition and performances of her music across Germany, but they may not tell you she was co-director of the Berlin Opera House for a time. And that was nearly unheard of in those times for a woman to be a co-director of anything of note. Performers, yes, Clara Schumann was tearing at the pea patch all over Europe in the 19th century, but co-directing something, that's a little bit different. Then they'll do Mozart's Piano Concerto No. 20 in D minor, Koelschel 466. Let me tell you a little bit about the pianist that's going to be playing the Mozart thing is Christian Budu. All you really need to know about Christian Budu is that he's represented by the Arte Matriz artist agency in Brazil, and I keep coming across top Brazilian singers and musicians, and they all seem to be represented by Arte Matriz. I don't know if Arte Matriz is new or whatever, but they seem to be cornering the market on the top people. I mean, it seems to be a sign that someone's really good if they're with Arte Matriz. He graduated from Sao Paolo University, but then he went to the New England Conservatory in Boston. He got a special scholarship and got a master's in piano performance there. While he was there, he put together a group called Group Muse, which was partnered with the Boston Symphony Orchestra, and it became a platform for hosting recitals and special events involving classical music around the world. So he's quite a comer. Now, and the conductor, let me tell you about the conductor before I finally get down to telling you about this Strauss piece. He's a German conductor who lives in the Netherlands. Now, this is an interesting story about this guy. From 2009 to 2020, Albrecht was chief conductor of the Dutch National Opera, the Netherlands Chamber Orchestra, and the Netherlands Phil for like 11 years. Then in 2019, at the International Opera Award ceremony in London, they named him Conductor of the Year for 2019. At the end of that year, 2019, 2020, he quits all three and walks away. So, but what I want to tell you about now is this piece, the Sinfonia Domestica by Strauss. But let me show you a picture of here. This is a piece about Richard Strauss's family. So this is his wife and his son. And then in the early 1900s, he's established. So he sits down and decides to write a piece about domestic tranquility and how much he enjoys it. So, and it's written about those three. Now, you can go to Wikipedia, and they have different themes from this symphony that you can hear. For instance, I'll play a couple of them, but there's a whole lot. There are about a dozen So I'm not going to take the time to play more than that. Here's one. This is the husband's theme in F major, the easygoing, gemächlich husband, because this is about domestic tranquility. I'll play it for you again. Bum, bum. And then here's the dreamy father, the träumerisch father. Now, there's another one that I think might be interesting because I think it's about an argument. I think this is about a merry dispute. It's a double fugue. Anyway, if that interests you, before Friday, you can go look it up on Wikipedia, so that in advance of enjoying the live stream, you'll know exactly what they're doing. How about that?